told your friend you're not okay.
I'm Natalia, and today I'll be talking on how emotions ran high at the Montreal International Airport this last Sunday, as Canada welcomed second charter flight for Ukrainians fleeing Russia's unjustifiable invasion of Ukraine.
We are in airport Trudeau in Montreal to meet Ukrainians who are flying today by a charter flight, and soon they're gonna come through this door. We can feel here a beautiful atmosphere because all Montrealers as well as Ukrainian community in Montreal organize such a beautiful welcoming atmosphere.
These two ladies from Brockville, Ontario, came to meet a mother, Oksana, with her 14-year-old son, Matvey, to drive them to the host family.
Are so blessed to live in Canada. We have so much to offer, and they're in a terrible, unfair situation. So happy to help.
Thank you very much. Are you Ukrainians also?
No,
How did you know Matvey and Oksana?
no.
We just found out about them through other people because they were reaching out, wanting to see if there would be a place for them temporarily. And then we can help them to feel more comfortable and assured that when they get here, what their house will be like, that we are here to help them look for jobs, take English classes, that they have a home as long as they need it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
In Ukrainian tradition, people usually bake a korovai to special occasions. Vlada Polishchuk, a Ukrainian lady from Montreal, came to the airport to welcome with korovai those Ukrainians who just arrived to Canada.
For me, it means to be able to help those people on board, welcome them, because I know like no one else what it's like. Most of my family are back in Ukraine, as well as my friends. I have some friends in special forces as well, and I know pretty well how tough it is for them and how much it is for them to see a little support, little Ukrainian flag, korovai. Like for us, some people think it's a little thing, but for us, even when I walk on the street and I see it, it makes me like I'm being very touched when I see it, and for me, it's that chance to make other people feel like we are there for them, doesn't matter what.
Of course, some important questions arise. What are the next steps? Has the government provided specific programs for Ukrainian refugees? What about housing and work? Melanie Joly, Minister of Foreign Affairs, said Canada is well prepared for the needs of the newcomers.
As they arrive, starting June 2nd, they will have access to a payment of $3,000, and for every children less than 17, they will have $1,500. They get a work permit, and they're up and running. I was just meeting with two young girls that are nurses and that can't wait to have a job, and even with their mom, who is a nurse themselves. I told them, really, we need you. Our healthcare system is waiting for you, and they're heading to Parry Sound in Ontario.
She believes it is important to help Ukrainians who got the impact of the brutality of Putin's war crime.
Because it's important that we show a lot of generosity and empathy, because these people have gone through hell. A lot of them left Ukraine because Russian forces were bombarding their homes. Some of them have lost loved ones, and all of them are traumatized by what has happened. So we need to continue to welcome them, to support them. At this point, 30,000 Ukrainian refugees have sought refuge in Canada, but we need to do more, and we will do more.
Вітаємо в Канаді!
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you.
Resettlement of Ukrainians take place in homes provided by Canadians, as well as for some newcomers, free 2-week stay in 2 hotels, Holiday Inn and McGill Residence. Eventually, the Honorary Consul of Ukraine in Montreal believes that such warm welcoming will give newcomers a sense of comfort, because the Ukrainian community is doing everything possible to help in their new life in Canada.
Нам є дуже приємно, що можна зустріти новоприбулих українців з України. Очевидно, ми б хотіли їх зустрічати з інших причин. Ми розуміємо, що вони не приїхали тут, були примушені приїхати, щоб себе захищати своїх дітей від геноцидної війни, яку розпочала Росія проти України 24 лютого. І тому ми є поділені наші такі погляди, є і позитивно, що зустрічати, але також негативно, що люди мусять втікати з своєї батьківщини.
An agent of the Social Center for Helping Immigrants, Marina Krejcarova, was at the immigration sector helping Ukrainians. Marina involved 28 translators to help fill out the forms as well as to understand the officers.
В такому загальному це дуже гарно пройшло, тому що ми були згуртовані. 2 тижні, нібито CSE організація допоможе їм там доробити документи, чи що їм потрібно, будуть провідувати їх, будуть їм шукати навіть роботу. Але не всі мають мешкання. І тому я звертаюся до громади, щоб хто знає, чи має друзів, щоб міг розповсюджувати цю інформацію, що CSI, Центр Ентет Іммігрант і Інтеграціон, працює важко, щоб інтегрувати і знайти помешкання людям тут якнайшвидше, тому що вони не можуть там залишатися більше, ніж 2 тижні. Там більшості є матері з маленькими дітьми, або вік від, скажімо, до 16 років максимум. І ці дітки, їм потрібно якнайшвидко кудись переходити, бо вони вже пройшли, скажімо, вже 3-я країна, а декотрі навіть через 4-ту, 5-ту країну, щоб сюди на кінець дійшли.
Janet Craden came to the airport to support Ukrainians. Her husband is of Ukrainian heritage. And she said she is feeling bad for those who suffer of the Putin's war.
I got flowers done up for the women, and we got chocolates and balloons for the children. And I also do represent Mushrooms Canada, who has mushroom farms across Canada that have labor shortage, and they're offering work. And they offer translation services. They have also have language training and lots of support. They do that all the time anyways.
Olena Malutyak arrived to Canada 10 days before and came here to meet her fellow citizens. She appreciates everything Canadians are doing for Ukrainians these days.
Було неочікувано, що мене зустріли так тепло, так гостинно. Мені хотілося плакати, і я це робила. І сьогодні я хочу, щоб сім'я, яку я зустрічаю, відчула ті самі відчуття, що її тут чекають, що вона тут бажана, їй допоможуть, підтримають, і що вона зможе нарешті з полегшенням вздихнути і відчути той мир, спокій, яких нам так бракує в Україні.
So this is how Montreal welcomed more than 300 Ukrainian refugees who arrived from Poland on Sunday on a charter flight funded by the government of Canada. The first such plane landed in Winnipeg, and the third will arrive in Halifax in a week. In total, 900 Ukrainian citizens are to be helped this way.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until